and we're back. I have an unboxing video for you guys today. I finally decided to get the Sacred Forest Oracle by Denise Linn. For those of you who have been with me for a while, you guys know I love Denise Linn. She's my favorite Hay House author. She has a background in space clearing, shamanism. I just really love her as a person and an author. She's really quirky and just someone who I can identify with their energy. The lighting isn't that great in here today. Sorry about that. And sorry for the background noise. I have my windows open. We're just doing a little casual unboxing today, guys. All right, so let's do it. I just want to get this thing open so I can get it on my reading table, get it on my oracle cart. So of course I had to get myself started with the plastic because y'all know how I roll. Alrighty, so of course we have the Hay House packaging. Let's get this sucker open. On the inside it says, enter a secret dimension to discover the truth of your soul. So sturdy, it's definitely not flimsy, maybe not the thickest. It's matte, definitely matte, but not like the sturdiest box, but it's also not flimsy. Some of the Hay House, oh wow, I love the inside of this. Some of the Hay House boxes are a little bit more sturdy than this, but again, it's gonna last over time. I don't see this being an issue at all. Okay, so let's take a look at the guidebook. And there we have our lovely Denise Linn. I love her so much. Okay, so when we go into this deck, or in this guidebook, it looks like there's some spreads. It's black and white, your typical Hay House guidebook. Very similar to Denise's other books, or other guidebooks. And for those of you who don't know, Denise Linn does have a series of oracle decks. So she has the Sacred Travelers, the Sacred Destiny, which you've seen both of those on my channel and in live streams. I've also done unboxings. I think my first video actually was the Sacred Destiny, and more recently I did the Sacred Traveler, but I had this on my wish list for a little while, and I just wanted to treat myself with this little special treat, and it's so cute. So let's jump into the artwork. Oh, cool. So here are the backs, and there is a Pegasus unicorn flying with a person on there. I was like, was that an angel? But yeah, it's definitely a person. So let's get this baby open. Okay. And let's just go through it. So we have air spirit. Definitely going with that air element knowledge, right? I'll do, I will not forget this time. I will actually pull a card at the end and read from the guidebook. I always say I'm going to do that and then I forget. So, ancient oak spirit, strength, solid foundation, stability. I love that. Aspen spirit, courage. Okay, cool. So we're getting into different types of trees, which I love. Bear spirit, healing, and we have the number 4, the winter background. Again, the cardstock even, it's a little thin. It's a little thin compared to Sacred Traveler, Sacred Destiny have very sturdy cardstock. This looks pretty flimsy. So I hope this holds up over time. I hope this holds up over time. You know what's really interesting? Just a little fun fact. You guys know I get a little chatty with my unboxings. I was a little bit, I didn't think, I was on the fence with this one because I didn't know if I was going to be totally into it. But I decided to go ahead and get it because I'm not always, in my past, I wasn't always one to be super into the fantasy decks. And lately, as years have gone by and as I've acquired decks, my favorite decks are the fantasy ones, which is so interesting. So one of my favorite decks is Forest Creatures, and this reminds me of that deck a lot. And I think they will pair absolutely beautifully together. So we have our bee spirit with prosperity, bluebell fairy. I like that we have some fairy energy going on, gratitude. Bluebird, happiness. And of course, we got to have that standard butterfly spirit transformation. And I like that it's like this fairy butterfly, which is really cool. Ooh, I love this. Crystal, I actually have a smoky amethyst that looks almost identical to that. Oh my goodness, I love this. Crystal Cave, trust. Daffodil fairy, new beginnings. Dragon. Maybe I might put the Dragon Oracle on my wish list. I might, and it's number 11, which I love. Dragonfly spirit, change. Eagle spirit, freedom. I'm going to separate these just a little bit. Earth spirit, stability, going along with the tarot. I really like that she included the elemental meanings in here. I mean, this literally, I would say the forest creatures, in my opinion, the graphics are done better and they're more detailed. However, this looks like it could be the forest creatures version to, I'm talking about the Forest Creatures Tarot, which is the Traco Studio deck. So for any of you guys that are like, what is she talking about? But this it looks like it could be the matching oracle to that tarot deck, which is so cool. We have elves for playfulness, enchanted fern, refuge. Love that. And this actually kind of looks like the new environment that I moved to that's around me. I really like that. Fire spirit energy. We have foggy bog. And there are birds where I live that look very similar to this. So I quite like this. Forest temple enlightenment. Yeah, it's so weird, guys. Like, I don't know what's going on with my forest vibes lately. I've never been one, unless it's like going by the water, or when I lived in the desert, I used to like to hike like up in the Red Rocks and stuff, but I've never been like a super outdoorsy person. And ever since I moved to the South, I just want to like hike or go outside, go to the beach. Anyway. So I really, this deck came at the perfect time for me. Okay, Frog Spirit Renewal. Sorry, I'm so chatty today. Oops, did I skip over one? No. Yep, we have Forest Temple Enlightenment, Frog Spirit Renewal, Guardians of the Land Protection, Hummingbird Spirit Joy, which I love hummingbirds, Maple Spirit Generosity. Love that. And in a lot of these decks, I've lived in so many different places that I've got to experience like different kinds of forests. So I'm glad that they're showing like different animals and different kinds of trees that exist in different areas. Meandering pathway, flow, moonlight enchantment, magic. Love that. Mystic meadow, sanctuary. Oh my gosh, I love bears so much. Oh my gosh, is this little rabbit, this little hare is all dressed up. They're almost like a little hierophant. Oh my goodness, that is hilarious. Owl spirit wisdom. We got my spirit animal. Yeah. Pegasus transcendence. And it's actually called Pegasus here, which I love. Phoenix transmutation. I am a Scorpio. We rise like the phoenix, which I love. Pine spirit purification. I like even like some of these wintry scenes. Rainbow waterfall miracles. This actually looks like, getting a little emotional, this looks like a scene that I go to in a meditation that I do. I may pull that out of the deck to meditate on, actually. Raven Spirit, Truth, love that. Reflecting Pool, Stillness. Secret Spring, Success. This also looks like you could have pulled this from the Forest Creatures Tarot. And I also love that there is a boat here. This reminds me, similar to Six of Swords, the name of my channel, my favorite card in the deck. I love that. Secret Spring. Spirit Guardian of Autumn, Letting Go. That one's beautifully done. Spring Guardian of Spirit, Activation. So now we're getting into, so we have the elements, we have the seasons, we have trees. So far I'm pleased with this. Spirit Guardian of Summer, we have expansion. This reminds me of Seven of Pentacles, although, you know, different meanings there. Spirit Guardian of Winter, Retreat with the snow globe. That's really cute. Stag Spirit, Leadership. I love me some deers. I love me some deers. I don't have a southern accent, I'm just playing. Standing Stone Passage. Ugh, I love this. So I'm actually planning a visit to the UK next year, and I'm hoping that I get to see Stonehenge when I'm there. Starry Night, Acceptance. That is a beautiful card. Through acceptance, we can finally move on. Acceptance is a very big part of the spiritual journey, the earthly journey, the soul's journey. And I'm glad that that is a card in this deck. Storm Spirit, Chaos, absolutely. Thicket of Thorns, Uncertainty. That was me yesterday, jumping over mud pits while I was hiking. Toadstools, Growth. That's really pretty. Unicorn, Purity. Water Spirit, Manifesting Dreams. Oh, there's a little otter. That's so cute. Is that an otter or something else? Let me know if I got that wrong. They're so cute. Wild Rose, Fairy Love. Oh, that's so cute. That one's really cute. I wish, my only critique of this deck, well, hold on, let's go through the guidebook. I feel like I wish the images were a little bit crisper, like the Forest Creatures. Again, different publisher, different author, different artist, right? Willow Spirit, Flexibility. But other than that, you know, I'm pleased with this. It's a Hay House deck. I wish the card stock was a little bit, it seems really flimsy compared to some of the past ones, but that's all right. Wise Woman of the Grove, we have Grace. Awesome. Wizard of the Woods, Focus. We have our Dumbledore / Santa situation going on. Wolf Spirit, very happy there's a wolf in this deck. And Wood Nymph, Beauty. That's gorgeous. That is gorgeous. Let's do a little shuffle and a little pull here for you guys. And one of the things I also love most about Denise Linn is that she, I almost wish they would have used a different, I'm fine with the backs of these, but I almost wish they would have used this imagery, like a doorway. But you know, that's my critique. The card stock. My favorite thing about Denise Linn is that she's not afraid. She doesn't shy away from getting really deep. So her oracle decks are not, like, even in Sacred Destiny, like, sure, there will be one word like patience or flexibility or whatever, but there are several pages. There's meanings behind why she chose certain imagery, things like that. So Denise historically has pretty good guidebooks. So let's take a look and see what we've done here. I'm gonna pull, let's pull one card and see how we're feeling. Butterfly Spirit Transformation. So we're gonna find that here. And I actually didn't forget to pull a card. Alrighty, Butterfly Spirit Transformation. In the sacred forest, you can hear their approach before they arrive. Listen, it's the songs of the butterflies. Their melody trails behind them in ribbons of luminescent lights. As their delicate wings flutter in a kaleidoscope of sound, color, and delight. Magic is afoot. You receive this card when you are in the process of change. Old structures, beliefs, and ideas are falling away to be replaced with vitality and new pathways. Soon you'll be seeing the world in a fresh way. You're at the beginning, in the middle, or at the completion of an enormous transformation in your life. Don't hold on to old structures and limited ways of thinking. Even if it looks as though you're in murky waters and things feel confusing, and even if it seems that everything is dissolving around you, this is the only clearing that occurs just before rebirth. It's all for your highest good. Remember, you are safe as these changes occur around you. The butterfly is a powerful metaphor for transformation. For it to gain its wings, the caterpillar must weave a chrysalis and then completely dissolve into a kind of liquid soup before reforming into the shape of a butterfly. Enzymes dissolve all the tissues before the metamorphosis into something completely different. So relax into the changes. You are bringing vibrant energy into the world. The butterfly spirit says, the past is behind you. Everything is changing. It's time to launch a new cycle and a new project. With care, miracles can abound. So, is this the deepest guidebook that Denise Linn has ever made? It's a no for me. It's going to be a no for me. However, I'm pleased with this. I'm glad that I have it, and I think it's going to be, I think it will be beautifully paired with the, you know what, let me grab the forest creatures so that I can show you guys what I'm talking about. The audio quality on this thing is going to be awful. Oh my, what is happening? I don't know what's happening right now. I apologize for the sound. Okay, so this is the Forest Creatures Mini, and this is the Sacred Forest Oracle by Denise Linn. And let me show you guys what I'm talking about. Like, you can see a complete walkthrough. This deck is actually one of my absolute favorites. I just ordered the full-size version of this because I just can't even. Like, it's just, there's something, I don't know if it's the Fae energy, I don't know what it is, and I was never drawn to, like, woodsy Fae energy. Like, I don't know if maybe there's something going on with me and my own transformation, but I want to pull, like, they just look like they can go together. I mean, they just look like they belong together. So I will definitely be pairing these two together. All right, guys, and this is number 8, transformation, number 8 in numerology. Always make sure you guys are reading your angel numbers. Look into numerology. 8 means abundance, and 8 is infinite, right? Infinite possibilities. What goes out will come back, for better or for worse, even sometimes too, at that number 8, and that's very much into transformation. So I will leave that with you in Spirit's blessing. Thanks for hanging out to the end, guys. I know the audio was not great. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.